Hi everyone, welcome back to Redonic Spirit. Today we have yes, no or maybe pick a card reading. What I will do, I'll pull some oracle and tarot card to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your story, choose a different group or another reading. We have 5 different groups here. Group A with the Lemurian Quartz, Group B with the honey Calcite, Group C with the Jasper, Group D with the Emerald, and Group E with the Apophyllite. So you can find the timestamps at the pinned comment below or at the description box. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It helped me so much to grow my channel. So I want you to think now about your question, concentrate and choose the group you feel the most drawn to. I will see you guys at your reading. Hi Group A, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Lemurian Quartz. What we will do today, we will look into what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Magician. So what I can see here, there is protective, generous energy, truthful, but in the beginning there was some withdrawal, isolation, mistrust from someone that is restless and talkative, that could be also aggressive. I feel this is your energy, generous, charming, protective energy, kind, and there is feeling of inflexibility, chaos, imbalance, and disorganization. And we have here the Magician with adaptation, and the Magician have all the skills, so he can, make everything. So I feel the story here is that someone not being flexible with you and adapting to the situation, if it's work or environment where there is adaptation that need to happen, then that is what lacking. There is some chaos, and the chaos is because this restless individual that is withdrawing. If it's a relationship, then that's what makes you feel like that this person is just not being adaptable and not giving you the stability that you want. So let's see how it's continue. Okay, so we have here the Two of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, we have, so that's the Hanged Man in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Strength in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I'll pull some oracle to get a bit more clarity. Okay, so I feel earlier we had the disorganized energy and the chaos, and this energy is keep going on here. There is doubt as well that something can come together or something can adapt. There is lack of sacrifice and you feel frustrated because of that. You want justice in the situation, you want to plan. Okay, with planning here and the idea, that makes sense. There's need for strategy in the situation. If it's a business or something like that and it's not a relationship, there is need to be, out of the chaos, you can plan and you will have the idea and the strategy that will make you calm. And that will take away the doubt and the chaos. So it seems like you have something that you have to go through to get this calm energy, but it's possible still. But there are challenges on the way. That's how I feel about the situation. I would say this is a maybe that can turn into a yes if you plan for the future, think about the ideas and strategize, and also adapt. If it's something to do with business or organization or anything like that, don't work with people that, that not willing to sacrifice. Or people that you feel doubt about them. Adapt to the situation and find people you can trust that make you feel calm. Okay, let's give you some advice. Strategy. Wow, that's amazing. So we have strategy clarified by strategy. So it's telling you have a backup plan. Because you can't deal with this chaos here, or with the person that you're dealing with that you don't trust, that you're frustrated with. You have to find a backup plan about that person. Transformation. Get ready for a big breakthrough. There is a possibility to adapt here to get this calm energy. You just need to strategize. I hope this reading makes sense. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hi Group B. Welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Honey Calcite. Today I'll pull some oracles and tarot card to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Group B, we have here the Ten of Wands, we have the Star, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Two of Wands with disturbance, stubbornness, stop, and blessing in the end. So I feel that there was some line energy, envy, irresponsibility, carelessness, and stubbornness around something. You want it to stop, and you have faith, you have hope that there will be renewal in this situation. But there is, with the Three of Swords, pain and suffering from probably a separation that is irritating, and you still have hope for forgiveness and recovery, that there will be some justice, and you want to do the first step, or thinking if you should do the first step to bring blessings. If this story resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, Group B, we have here the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Hierophant, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Wands. So there is a release energy and recovery from that heartbreak. It's a good thing. There's some kindness and understand your beliefs and your values, and also your boundaries. So you learned from that heartbreak what your boundaries are, and you're recovering from that, and you're moving forward from that. Whether it's a separation after that breakup, or you overcoming that in the connection or situation, and there is a new beginning, new opportunity here, and you are willing to take the first step. Let's see what the outcome is. We have the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Hermit. So there is a clarity about this pain and heartache. There is a bitter truth that you cannot ignore. There is a delay and doubt about that. You looking inside and you see the truth, and the truth is that something is not working. You can't ignore that anymore, and your logic is now taking control, so you can come to a clear decision to end something. Okay, so I feel that there is mystery in the situation, you don't know, and it's risky. There is frustration, there is some joy and friendliness, and something that you really invest in, you love, and there are options where you're thinking, where should I take that? So I feel the outcome is a maybe. There is a potential to overcome the heartbreak, and for some of you it's going to be making the decision that this is too risky and it's not worth it for you. So it's going to play out different to each of you. Let me get you some advice. Joy, lighten up, and gratitude. Be grateful for all you are blessed with. I hope this reading resonates. Thank you so much, Group B. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hi Group C, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe. Pick a card reading. You chose the Jasper. I'm going to look into some tarot card and oracles to see what is your situation, how is it going to play out, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Group C, we have here the Strength, the Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Moon. So you're a lot in your head, and there was a heartbreak in the past, and you need your strength and courage to deal with that pain. With the Queen of Swords here, yeah, she's quick, she's observant, intelligent. She cut what doesn't serve her. And here we have with the Knight of Swords, we have fearless, ambitious energy, logical. So there's a very strong mental energy of taking action and just being in the mind space after the heartbreak and dealing with some fears and illusion and deception. If you feel this is your story, let's continue. Okay, Group C. So we have here the Fool, the Two of Wands, we have Temperance in the reverse, we have Four of Wands, and Ace of Swords, with hesitation, imagination and goal. It looks like there is a new beginning and justice coming in, and some planning to try to resolve the conflict. You're going to still be hesitating about it, and yeah, there are different ways that you think, okay, how can we make it work? Yeah, your goal is to make this work, is to have this celebration and happy home life, community, romance, wedding. This is the goal. You're in your mind, how am I going to make it work? You're imagining that, but you're hesitating because there are some conflicts. Let's see what is the outcome. Okay, Group C, wow, what a reading. You have here the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and you have the Nine of Wands. You also have the Clover and the Sun, so this is very positive, lucky cards to get with the Ace of Cups, which is unconditional love and openness, fulfillment. You have here the Success card, and with the Six of Wands is going into calm water after all the turbulence that you had before that. And for me, these two cards are summing it as a definite yes to whatever you ask, Tower. Let me pull you some advice. Okay, confidence, be bold and take charge. And we also have look beyond immediate appearance. So that's all I have for you, Group C. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, Group D. Welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Emerald. I will look into some tarot cards and oracles to see what is your situation, how is it going to play out, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, so we have here the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Emperor. So I feel that you are focused on your home, family, success, and abundance. There is a very generous energy here. There is also care and support. Here with the Origin you have vitality, creativity, initiation, and you have the Emperor here as well. So that's feeling like energy of someone visionary that is successful and taking leadership role on what's important for them, what they care about. The Queen of Pentacles energy is very intelligent energy, and I feel here with the Seven of Cups and with the Two of Pentacles that there is looking for balance, to balance two things, and also looking at the options, trying to balance all these choices, trying to choose and find out what is true for you and make a decision. So if this storyline makes sense for you, let's continue. Okay, Group D, so your situation here, you're advancing from what you find like boring. You're moving on for what you feel like, okay, this is not pleasing me anymore. I want my happiness. I want my belonging. I want my family. I want to feel what is long lasting. Where is my success? And you're starting something new here with the King of Pentacles, with someone that is very grounded, realistic, provider. So it seems like the material realm is very important here. There is readiness. Yeah, you need to be ready and prepared for this new start that's coming with someone that will be a good provider, that will give you this happiness, and you advancing from the thing that you found boring and not motivating you, you closing away from it and moving on. Here we have magic and mystery, so there is something with this new start, with this person, or if it's a business or any other type of a new beginning, there is a mystery. You don't know yet, but you need to be prepared for that, and it's going to be okay. So I see this as a definite yes for whatever you asked. Let me get advice for you. Okay, so we have perseverance. Dig and see it through to completion. Just keep going, that's what it's telling you. And let go of control and surrender. Surrender to this provider energy. Be ready for that. Be prepared for this new beginning. It will bring you happiness and everything is going to be okay. Thank you so much, Group D, for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, Group E. Welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Picky Card Reading. You chose the Apophyllite. I will look into some Tower and Oracle to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop. I'll see what is the outcome and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Group E. Wow, that's look clear. So we have here the Judgment in the reverse, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Emperor, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups. So what happened? There was disappointment, blame energy. Someone made you really angry, and there was unpleasantness with this individual. Maybe he's an introverted, but there was a separation, 100%. There was something ended, clarified by the death, clarified. Yeah, that's an ending after a serious failure of, you felt hopeless, and that was a mess, like very negative energy, but it's ended. There was a separation and breakup. So first of all, I'm sorry that you're going through this. And here with the Emperor, yeah, that's a masculine energy. It's like very ambition, and you're now looking for justice. You're looking to make a decision and celebrate with your friends. Yeah, you need support here. Find trust and look for something, some compatibility. Okay, if that's your storyline, let's continue. Okay, Group E. We have here the Temperance, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Chariot, we have Compromise, there is the Key, there is the Tree, there is the clouds, and then there is the sun. So whatever the situation was of what made me really angry and the ending, the harsh ending, it feels like now you're moving from that into something happy, and there is a compromise. Also, this is a solution to a long-term, something that is long-term, and healing as well. This is healing with the tree. And the clouds is like you can't see, there is a transition, but there is transition to something positive, which will come with the compromise. And Chariot is moving forward, determination, perseverance. I feel there is kind energy here. There is prosperity, family, success, security, and realization. So whatever you ask Tarot, the answer is yes. It feels really positive after some harsh ending that you were angry about. Yeah, you will get to the compromise. After you compromise, that will bring this clarity and this positive energy. So it's a yes. Yeah, let's get you some advice. Abundance. You are provided for in all ways. And Salmon. Determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. This is so positive, Group E. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.